Namaste everyone, this is Sanya and me, Aditi, Project NOOR Coordinator, hosting today's event.
The troubles you couldn't talk about, the spots with deep scars, the time passing at same pace, like always, let's wash them away. So come, let's have a conversation.
We at NSS NCU have come up with a beautiful initiative by the name of Project NOOR, a platform where you will be heard yet not judged. The main aim is to nurture a friendly conversation and relationship which provides comfort, confidentiality, and a confidence.
Today,
From me, क्या होता है शाम
today, on the occasion of World Suicide Prevention Day, we are honored to invite Rotarian Teena Kapoor, who is a mindfulness and holistic coach certified in quantum healings and MPT from the Center for Mindfulness, San Diego, US. She teaches effective stress busting tools, techniques, certain yoga kriyas, and healing medications in simple and effective manner. She is currently serving as the secretary of Rotary Club of Delhi Safdarganj, doing her bit for the society.
Now, to have an interactive session, I request everyone to kindly turn their camera on and turn their mic off. And we will have all the question and answer session at the end. So you can put all the questions you have in the chat box, and in the end, Tanya and I will read them out and we can discuss it with ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you Aditi for such a nice introduction. Hi everyone, this is Teena Kapoor. So today we all know why we have gathered here. Today being World Suicide Prevention Day, and we have all gathered here. I'm sorry Aditi, this noise is very disturbing. The pink bells which are ringing in between, can you?
I'll look into it.
Yeah. So as you all know, we have gathered here on World Suicide Prevention Day. And the purpose, the agenda of this meeting, this session, is to spread this awareness on how can you prevent suicide, not only in the lives of loved ones, but also in your own life, mind you, because such depressive tendencies can happen to anyone, anytime, okay? So before we know that how can suicide be prevented, it is very important to know a few have a basic understanding of what is the meaning of suicide. Okay, so understanding suicide in layperson's language would be a tendency which makes a person to take his or her own life, end it. Okay, but in the words of depressed, it is a desperate attempt to escape the suffering which has become unbearable. Mind it, somebody who is depressed thinks that it is easier to end his life than to carry on with it. Okay? He thinks it's an easy way out to escape the suffering. Now, why the life has become unbearable for him, we will discuss that during the session. So it is very important to empathize more than sympathize with somebody who is depressed. Fine? Now, I want to begin my session by clearing a few misconceptions about suicidal tendencies. What happens? First myth. People who talk about suicide will not really do it. Sorry, this is wrong. Clarification. Correction. People who talk about suicide are actually throwing subtle hints. You have to be sharp enough to catch them. Okay? Second misconception. If someone is determined to take his or her own life, nothing can stop him. No. Correction. If someone is determined to take his or her life, your counseling can make them change their decision. I hope that's clear. Now, there are certain subtle warning signs which these people will show you, and you have to try and catch them. Like, for example, you will notice, if you notice your friends or your loved ones, you will find a certain degree of preoccupation with death. Of course, we all talk about death once in a while, it's fine. But they are reading articles about death, they are talking about death, they are writing about death. They are so preoccupied with articles related to death. And every time they will show a sense of hopelessness and despair on their faces and behaviors. You can, it's very, something not normal is very easy to make out. Okay, and there is a specific category of especially teenagers who are very much preoccupied with these no ropes, knives, this kind of tools, guns, pills. So be on the lookout if they show anything abnormal like that in their general demeanor. And also, somebody who is depressed, he may not be having suicidal tendencies, but general in depression, what happens is these people develop a attitude of self-loathing. They are having a very negative self-esteem and blaming themselves for everything that goes wrong around them. Okay. Now, according to WHO, World Health Organization, around 4 million people in the world every year suffer from depression, and 1 million people take their lives by committing suicide. Now, what is prompting such a large number of people to take their lives? I want this session to be a little interactive. Of course, I have made my own list of reasons, which I will be taking one by one. But I just want to ask you, what could be the possible reasons that somebody goes into depression, and just talk about the external factors. Internal factors, I will be explaining you. Yes, Akash, you raised your hand.
Yes,
Anyone?
I will check.
Just generally, tell me casually, what do you feel could push someone to take his life or make someone very sad? Yes. Anybody, please feel free to share.
Family responsibilities.
Sorry?
Family responsibilities.
Family responsibilities. In this time,
Failure.
can't hear you. Actually, in these
Failure.
unpredictable failure, I think he said failure. Yeah. So these are external circumstances. Anything else? Lots of them are there. Tell me. Socho?
I think when
Overthinking.
one does not have any aim to look forward to, and when
Yes.
things around him or her are turning out to be very negative, they just think that I don't have any motive to live. So that's how they can lead.
Lack of purpose. Yeah. So basically, in these unpredictable pandemic times, what has happened? A lot of people have lost their jobs. So financial crisis this time actually tops the list, for reasons of having depression. And then there is bereavement, loss of a loved one, or there is a physical or sexual abuse, some childhood experience that keeps traumatizing them till later years. Then breakups are very common nowadays. But these are all factors which will give you temporary level of depression, because as soon as your situation improves, you find a new job, or the situation gets better, this kind of depression will certainly leave you. It may bother you for some time, but this is a temporary depression. By the way, have you ever noticed that if you are going for, you are appearing for an interview, or you have to appear for a test or an exam, and before that the stomach gets upset? You see the tendency of people rushing to the restroom before an interview. Why does that happen? Because the brain, the midbrain, is actually directly related to your navel area. And that navel area, solar plexus chakra is where it is situated, is the point where 72,000 nerves of your body join. And the midbrain has a direct connection with that nerve area. So what happens? Brain passes on its anxiety in 2 seconds to your stomach, and the stomach gets upset. Now, my purpose of telling you this example is because, if you are appearing for an interview or you're going through that level of stress once in a while, it's okay. But if somebody is exposed to this level of stress every day, what happens? a permanent kind of depression will settle in his system gradually over a period of time. So what is to be done? What are the tools and techniques? I will be covering those. But first, let us just finish all the possible reasons of depression. One more very important reason, most important, deficiency of vitamin B12. I have seen patients who are visiting psychiatrists, they are under medications, but poor, very poor response to medicines is there if your body is, if your system is deficient in B12. Okay, so generally, as a routine checkup, just get your B12 levels tested. It's a very, very vital thing for maintaining and boosting your mental power. Okay, then having issues which negatively impact your self-esteem, like peer pressure is there, obesity is there. Let's suppose some children, some teenagers have this feeling that other girls are prettier than me. है ना? Somebody is so slim, why can't I lose weight? This kind of things also lead to depression. Then some factors are very genetic in nature. And of course, nowadays, lack of exercise and social media addiction, they go hand in hand. Because social media addiction has made you live such a sedentary lifestyle that you find it so hard to move. You're sitting for hours and you don't realize. See what happens when you exercise. Just like the brain gives signals to the body, when the body is exercising, it gives oxygen to the brain. Okay? So exercise is a must do for everyone, even if you choose any form of exercise. That's up to you. Thrice a week, half an hour, one day is a must. So make it a point that you get up from your computer screens or your laptops, your phones and all, and take some time out for yourself with no gadgets around. This is the need of the hour, because this is leading to so many chemical imbalances in the brain. Children, adults, everybody, they're just not realizing it. It's high time. So whatever the reason be, we have to adopt a solution-based approach rather than a problem-based approach. Okay? So I will be sharing a few tips with you. What is to be done if you yourself are going through depression, or what is to be done if your loved one is going through it. Okay? So let's suppose for yourself. Now, how comfortable you are, tell me, for taking a medicine for a headache. You just pop up a pill in a second. I am having a headache. Give me a Saridon. Give me a pain relief, isn't it? I am having fever. Give me some Crocin. But if I am having some mental issues, mental health issues, why am I so hesitant to even talk about it? So break this taboo. Consult a psychiatrist. If you cannot directly consult anyone, at least find a member, a family member, a friend with whom you can confide in your problem. Know that suicidal thoughts are not normal. Know that negative thought pattern is not yours. It doesn't belong to you. This is not how God has wired you. There is something wrong. So even recognizing the fact that there is something wrong will take you a long way. Okay? Consult somebody, find somebody who can help you. Secondly, if you reach the right doctor and he prescribes certain medicines, so many times I have seen, people, they take the medicines, they get all right, they start feeling better, they stop the course. Never do this mistake, because what happens is that these negative thought patterns will come back to you. So know that chemical imbalance in the brain is to be treated seriously. Okay? So seek some help and follow it up. Follow through that course until you start to feeling all right. And till the time your doctor says that you don't need the medicine, don't stop it. Because there are certain extreme cases of depression, extreme cases of anxiety where medicine is important. Although I, being a mindfulness and a spiritual coach, I will just share certain tools and techniques with you कि वो नौबत ही ना आए, that you need medicines. If you will follow seriously whatever I am going to tell you today, that stage will not come that you will need medicines. And I can promise you, I can assure you that. Okay? Now, what is to be done? Let me finish with the theory part first, and then we will go to the practical tools. So what is to be done if some loved one is facing this problem? In the same manner, You have to encourage that person to seek some help. Okay? You have to listen to him. Again, I will say empathize more than you sympathize. Relate to their problems in a way that it's happening to you. Make them feel that somebody is there to listen to them. Take their feelings seriously. Help them find some support. And besides that, always keep a suicide prevention helpline number ready, saved in your phone. So in each country, they have this suicide.org where you can go. And there is this site called www.suicidepreventionlifeline.org. So there, they have these ready handy numbers. They will give you plenty of resources to handle teens' mental health issues, OCD, schizophrenia, bipolar, addictions, self-abuse, emotional health issues, because there are certain people who have this tendency that they can harm themselves. So उनके ऊपर तो नजर रखनी बहुत जरूरी है. So you will find all these resources there, and they have good team of very efficient people who can help you if you find that somebody is really out of control and you can't keep an eye on him 24/7, then you must take help. Okay? And again, I'm saying take care of their B12 deficiency. Then take some mental health counseling, mindfulness advice, and spiritual help. That is where now actually my session begins. So, Akash, will you share first slide, please?
Sure, ma'am.
See what is written. In order to empathize with someone's experience, you must be willing to believe them as they see it and not how you see it. Now, for example, there was a joke circulating. It was an image going round and round on WhatsApp recently. And it said that one woman asks another that life is beautiful, why are you so depressed? And the other one replies, there is so much air around, why are you asthmatic? है ना? So this is the best way of answering it, that it is very important to understand what the other person is going through. Do not judge or label them. Often friends tell you if you are depressed, and depression, which is caused by the chemical imbalance in the brain, is not in somebody's hands. So often friends will tell you, चलो shopping पे चलते हैं, चलो movie देख लेते हैं, you will feel better. No. If you genuinely need to help that person, you have to understand what he is going through. He is not able to feel good. Everybody wants to feel good, but it's not in his hands because there is some chemical imbalance in his brain, and you have to treat that. Okay? So you can remove this slide and share the second one, please. Yeah. So now my session begins. As you can see, the outermost layer of your body is soul and spiritual body. So broadly, we can categorize them as three bodies, okay? Soul and spiritual being one, mental and emotional second body, and etheric and physical, the innermost, is the third body. So as you can make out from this image, if there are any disturbances in your soul or spiritual body, it will have its repercussions on your mental and emotional health, which may manifest as physical illnesses. Got it? So, from this image, what is the most important body to be taken care of? Tell me.
Soul and spiritual.
Yes. अगर आपने अपनी सोल बॉडी का ख्याल रख लिया, जो कि बहुत इजी है, it seems like कि soul body, spiritual body are some out of this world terms. No. If you learn specific tools and techniques to take care of your spiritual health, I can assure you, you will do wonders. You will reach that level mentally also where you would not have imagined that you will reach. It gives you extraordinary skills. And this is the age, I'm very glad that I'm doing it with youngsters today, because this is the age to start. I wish when I was your age, somebody would have given me these tips, somebody would have guided me in that manner. But ठीक है, हमने अपनी life से खुद गिर गिर के संभलना सीखा है. Everybody has their own lessons to learn. So take these tools very seriously, which I am going to share with you. But first question to you is, when I say take some mindfulness help. Akash, you can remove this slide, please. I hope everyone has understood. Disturbances in the soul body will lead to disturbances in your mental and physical health. Put simply. So when I say take some mindfulness counseling, कोई मुझे बता सकता है what is the meaning of mindfulness? What do you understand by that term?
Mindfulness is when you're aware of everything that's going around you while
Being,
you do
yes,
whatever
yes.
And
you do.
also to being contented, like mentally contentful.
Mentally contented is a stage that will come when you fully practice mindfulness. So it is the outcome, okay? Mindfulness is a state of being consciously present in whatever you do. Like for example, I am eating food. ठीक है, तो तभी कहते हैं ना कि आपने खाने के साथ टीवी ऑन नहीं करना है, आपने फोन नहीं देखना. क्यों कहते हैं? Because then the benefits that the food is going to give you will not touch your body, because your attention is on some other thing. Wherever the attention goes, the energy flows, mind it. So if I'm putting my attention into food, food will give positive vibrations to my body. And I'm totally, let's suppose I'm in a dance or a yoga class, then I am totally absorbed in that dance. I'm totally absorbed in that yoga class. That is when I am able to derive maximum benefits. Otherwise उसको करने का कोई फायदा नहीं. So the more in the present you are, the less you will suffer in the past or future. And past and future are the places where depression lives. So if you are being mindful, if you are present minded, I can assure you depression will not touch you, because it lives either in the past or in the future. Okay? That is why practicing mindfulness, practicing being present, presently conscious, is very important. Now, let us start with the tools now. I will be sharing some 4 or 5 tools with you, and I will be teaching you right now. And after that, I will be guiding you through a quantum healing, very powerful meditation, which will help you touch your soul body with minimum effort. And once you learn that meditation, if you listen to me carefully today, you will not need it in a guided form again, because it will register in your system and then you can repeat it continuously every day. If you start your day with these practices, I can assure you depression will not touch you. And rather, you will be in a place where you are able to help others, who are going through similar problems. Fine? So let's start now. Does anybody here know what is pineal gland? The first exercise that I will be teaching you is pineal gland exercise. So pineal gland is a gland which is situated in the center of your brain, and it regulates or releases hormones called, किसी को पता है happiness hormones? ये तो सुने होंगे. What are happiness hormones? नाम पता है?
Endorphins.
Endorphins are there. But pineal gland basically releases 2 specific hormones, melatonin and serotonin. Okay? Melatonin regulates your sleep cycle, and serotonin actually releases happiness into your system. Have you ever seen people who are happy for no reason? Whatever life throws at them, they are just happy. है ना? देखिए ना ऐसे लोग. Why? Because their chemical balance, chemistry in the brain is perfect. They know how to handle situations. Situations will come. Everybody has difficulties. Life won't get free if you get spiritual. Life won't get free of problems, no, they will come. But you will get well equipped to handle them. And have you seen people who have all the good things in life and still they are sad? They are complaining about everything. So this is why, because their body system is not actually producing those happiness hormones. They also want to feel good, they want to feel happy, but they are unable to do it. So how do you activate your pineal gland? Because pineal gland activation is a must to release these happiness hormones in your body. How do you activate them? The pineal gland, उससे पहले ये जानना जरूरी है कि इसको ब्लॉक क्या करता है. There is a fluoride which is present in, if you will buy your toothpaste or your packaged water, you will notice there is a fluoride content in them. Kindly stop buying them. Excess fluoride in your system blocks your pineal gland activity. Okay. And excess junk food and lack of exercise, ये तो बड़े common से reasons हैं, but इनके कारण pineal gland block हो जाता है. Those people who are excessively on junk food, they actually develop a tendency to get dependent more and more on junk food because they think that they derive temporary happiness out of it. But what is internally it is doing is it is blocking their pineal gland and their tendency to feel happy. And then they start looking for more and more junk food to feel that satiation, that temporary satiation, which will give them that temporary kind of happiness. Okay, so understand this connection. And similarly, you have to, as far as exercise is concerned, take special care of your pelvic muscles and teach this to your parents, your grandparents also. Pelvic muscles is your thigh muscles, the upper leg muscles. उसके लिए simple क्या करना है, धीरे धीरे से, if you teach this to people who are growing old, बहुत धीरे धीरे से सीढ़ियाँ चढ़नी है. Take staircases instead of lifts, and I am sure everybody in their house has a staircase. So use the staircase 4-5 steps at a time, rest, then come back. This I am telling for those who are growing old, okay, in your family. If pelvic muscles are strong, your brain and your heart function 70% more effectively. This is the connection. Okay, coming back to pineal gland exercise. So now we will learn how to activate it. So you have to just follow me. Take your index finger, put it here in your, this is the bindi point, okay? Exactly between your eyebrows is your Ajna chakra, which is corresponding to the pineal gland or midbrain. So what you have to do, without lifting your finger and exerting a little pressure, rotate it 12 times clockwise, and with your eyes closed and your complete focus on your third eye. And then you rotate it 12 times anti-clockwise. You don't have to lift your finger, eyes closed, exert a little pressure and feel some sensation there. 12 times clockwise and 12 times anti-clockwise. Begin your day with this exercise. It will hardly take 1 minute or so. I hope this exercise is clear. Should we move to the next? Okay. Now, keeping your mind happy. What else can you do? You have to feed your mind on a regular basis. How do you feed your mind? Now I need an answer. What are the things which feed your mind so that you feel happy?
You can
Actually, feeding your
carry
mind.
out
Count what you are
hobbies.
grateful for.
The answer isn't clear. Sorry.
Count what you are grateful for in your life. Like I
Gratefulness.
all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Showing gratitude is a very good practice. What
Yeah.
else?
Appreciating good things.
Yeah, that is the same thing. Showing gratitude and appreciating it. But I'm talking
Partaking
about
in
certain
hobbies.
physical activities.
Hob-
Yes.
Hobbies
Yes.
you like to do. The
Anji.
people you like
Hobbies.
to be with.
Yes. Hobbies actually enhancing your creative skills. So I will explain this a little spiritually. What happens? It's very. It sounds very simple. Pursue your hobbies. We often use this sentence, pursue your hobbies. But do you know how much powerful it is? Pursuing your hobbies enhances your creative skills. When it enhances your creative skills, the energy from your lower chakras rises up to your brain. And that is what it creates, wonders. So, as I said, it sounds very simple, pursue your hobbies. Are we actually pursuing them? Your root chakra, the base at the base of your spine, is actually associated with a sense of safety and security. It provides a sense of security to an individual, emotional security. So the more you are pursuing your hobbies, the more you are in touch with the grounding exercise. Now, what is grounding exercise? Touch Mother Earth. Go out and touch mud. Do some gardening. This has very, very therapeutic effects and benefits on your root chakra. And when the root chakra activates, the energy in your system rises up and it activates your brain fully. Okay? Enhance your creative skills. Do something new every day is another tip. When I say do something new, इसके लिए हमें कोई बाहर जाके बहुत बड़ा काम करने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. This is very simple. Like for example, you have to activate both sides of your brain. And as you all know, that if your right side of the body is active, the left brain is activated. If you're using more of your left side of the body, then right brain is activated. Okay? So let's suppose you are a right-handed person. So start brushing your teeth with left hand. Try it. है ना? कितने सिंपल एक्सरसाइज है. लेकिन हमने अपने आप को इतनी एक आदत मोनोटोनस सी डाली हुई है कि हमने वो रूटीन से हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं. कैसे कर रहे हैं? अनकॉन्शियसली कर रहे हैं. So if you are brushing your teeth with your left hand, what is happening? Your brain and your body are not used to it. You are surprising your body. So what is happening? You are creating new neurons in your brain. Immediately, some new neurons will be created here in the right side of the brain when you are using your left hand for brushing your teeth. Simple activity. What we do when we go to a park? We are taking a walk. What are we doing in a monotonous manner? We are choosing the same path for every day. So much so that we walk on the same path. We are not even realizing that we don't even want to change the path. Leave aside the park. I'm sure every colony has 3-4 parks. Choose a different park every day. Choose a different path every day. Do backwards walking instead of going front. Do these simple exercises for your brain. More than for your body, these are actually exercising your brain. Okay? Now, as I talked about the left side of the brain and the right side of the brain. Akash, I think you can share slide 3 now. This is a breath work that I'm going to teach you. Yes. Now what you have to do, just understand this first. There is a circle in which exhale is written, okay? If at all you have any negative thoughts, or you have, let's suppose even if negative thoughts are not there, but you have any physical illness in your body, which is troubling you, or any level of pain is there, you simply have to do exhale, exhale, attaching that emotion, exhale it into this circle. Make this diagram in a copy whenever you're free after this session, okay? Or you can take a screenshot. I think Akash has this. So you have to exhale those negative things into this circle. Purpose kya hai uska? We are releasing it out of our body, okay? And then you have to take a pause. Pause यानी कि सांस रोक लेनी है 5 या 10 सेकंड के लिए, जितना आप रोक सकें. Gradually, as you will practice, this pause can be extended to 25 seconds, 30 seconds also. And then inhale. So what will you inhale? Inhale positivity. Inhale good health. Inhale good mental health. Inhale good physical health. Okay? Whenever you are attaching an intention with the breath, it is giving you 2 benefits. First of all, obviously you are doing breath work, so it is sending oxygen to both sides of your brain at a physical level. Secondly, you are setting an intention, you are being mindful. आपका ध्यान इधर उधर नहीं जा रहा, आप पूरे उस एक्टिविटी में इन्वॉल्व हो, है ना? So, can we do it for a minute now? Just imagine what are the things you want to exhale, take a pause, and what are the things you want to inhale. Take a few seconds and start. So I will say, exhale. With full force, you exhale whatever you don't need in your system. Just exhale it into that circle. Throw it out. Close your eyes because you have to focus. Exhale. Pause, hold your breath for 10 seconds. Inhale. Inhale positivity. Inhale good thoughts, good health, happiness, abundance, whatever good things you can think of. Inhale. Okay? This exercise is clear? See, today I'm just telling you, you have to learn all these practices and actually practice it, because in the session we don't have time that, we can give 5 minutes or 10 minutes to each activity. But actually in routine, when you are doing it, you must give at least 5 minutes. So what are the 3 tools which you learned just now? Can anybody give me a recap? I want to see how mindful you all are.
So one is that you routinely change whatever activities you're doing.
Hmm.
So that will sort of,
Feed your mind with new things every day. छोटी छोटी एक activity हमें रोज choose करनी है अपने लिए, and it's very easy, simple things. Use both sides of your body. Remember that, okay? And the first one I taught you was
to clockwise and anti-clockwise rotate your fingers in the middle
spinal
of.
gland, yes, spinal gland exercise. And the last one is, this is called Beej Dhyan, breath work. Okay? So just give me a second. Take a second. Okay. So, okay, very interesting exercise. Now I will just see that you can see it. Another exercise to activate your left and right brain. So you will make a fist like this, okay, with your right hand. And all of you can rotate this arm clockwise. ठीक है? और इसको जो है हमने लेफ्ट को एंटी क्लॉकवाइज घुमाना है. अभी वन बाय वन करेंगे. This is going to take time, but if you master this, this will show you that your brain is very active, and it is getting active. ठीक है? So one is clockwise, one by one करिए अभी, and one is anti-clockwise. And now try doing it together. मैंने इसमें बहुत प्रैक्टिस किया हुआ है, but it took me 2 days to learn this. Keep practicing. Teach this to kids or children in your home. सानिया आपके दोनों सेम चल रहे हैं, आप देखिए ध्यान से. One clockwise, one is anti-clockwise. So this is how you do it together. But this will come if you practice. It's a wonderful exercise. Teach this to small kids at home also. It activates both sides of your brain, okay? I have plenty of such exercises. Maybe in the future session, some other time we will share that. Abhi aaj ke liye itna kafi hai. Okay, so now we come to one more important tip. Is how do you train your subconscious mind? हमारे subconscious mind में बहुत सी conditioning हो रखी होती है, that I cannot do this, I cannot achieve that, that is impossible, that is out of my league. We often use statements like that, isn't it? Try to be as much positive as you can with your thoughts, words, and actions. TWA is the formula you should note down. Thoughts, words, or actions. अगर थॉट नेगेटिव आ भी गया तो उसको पॉजिटिव वर्ड से हमने सपोर्ट नहीं करना. ओके? Do not calcify a positive thought with a negative word. I hope you're getting what I'm saying. And coming straight to the technique now, how can you train your subconscious mind so that you are able to manifest what you want to in this life? Very simple practice, writing affirmations. There is a Nikola Tesla method of manifestation. It's called 369 method. You can go to YouTube. There are plenty of videos on this 369 method of manifestation. They will teach you the entire technique. But my purpose of telling you that is, do make it a routine to speak positive or write positive. At least you are giving some level of time and energy to it. As I said, where the attention flows, goes the energy flows, isn't it? So अगर हमने ऐसी ये वाली एक्सरसाइज की, हमने पाइनियल ग्लैंड किया, या हमने ऐसा कुछ सोच के किया कि आज मैंने कुछ नया करना है, हम क्या कर रहे हैं? हम उस एक्टिविटी को टाइम और एनर्जी दे रहे हैं. अब हम कितना टाइम किस चीज को देते हैं, ये हमारी चॉइस है. हमें सारा दिन फोन पे बैठ के सिर्फ टाइम वेस्ट करना है, या हमने कुछ एक टाइम अपनी मेंटल हेल्थ के लिए निकालना है. दैट इज आवर चॉइस. ओके, अगेन माय जॉब इज आल्सो टू टेल यू, बट इफ यू विल implement it, you will see results. You don't have to believe what I say. You do things and believe your own results. Okay, because I have done these things and I am seeing results in my life. That is all I can tell you through my personal experience. If it has worked for me, it can work for anyone. And this is the age to start. So when I say you write something positive, let's say I am a very happy person. It is a very simple affirmation, but it covers everything. If you are happy, you are able to handle life, isn't it? I am a very happy person. I am a very strong person. Or whatever your life situation is, or whatever you want, I am a very successful person. Okay? I have balanced relationships in life. I take good care of myself. कोई भी एक अफर्मेशन को आपने चूज करना है, उसको 3 टाइम्स मॉर्निंग में, 6 टाइम्स आफ्टरनून में, 9 टाइम्स एट नाइट उसको लिखना. Make a separate copy. So you are at least giving 5 to 10 minutes in a day to that positivity. You're taking out time of your routine and you're giving it to that activity. So that will what will manifest. Otherwise, there is no magic in such manifestation methods, let me tell you. There is no magic. What the magic is actually is that you are giving your energy to it. And that is how it will become true in your life. Okay? So, and any practice which you adopt, you must do it for 21 days minimum, because 21 days is the time that your brain needs to form a new habit or to break an old addiction. Okay? So, 21 days or 3 weeks is the time that you must give to any activity before you start to expect any results. Fine? So, now we come to the last part of our session, which is a quantum healing meditation. So I will just tell all of you to simply sit back and relax. And before that, Akash, kindly share the last slide. Just have a look at this picture and keep it in your mind when you are sitting for this meditation. Yes. इसमें अब आप देख रहे हैं कि 4 circles आपको नजर आएंगे. 4 broad circles are there. So let us say that the outermost circle is circle number 4, and when we travel inwards, it is 3, 2 and 1. Okay? ये मैंने थोड़ा सा आपको पहले इसलिए समझा दिया because I will be saying that this is circle number 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. So you should be able to relate to it. So keep this image in your mind, and now close your eyes. Keep your spine totally straight. Completely relax your shoulders. Ease out the creases on your face. Bring a small smile to the corner of your lips. Take a deep breath inside your stomach and exhale. Take one more breath. Exhale and relax. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders, eyes closed. And imagine that you are standing on the outermost circle, which is circle number 4. Now this circle represents your physical body. Imagine that you are wearing a pink colored long jacket over your clothes. Repeat your full name 3 times mentally. Like I will say, I am Teena Kapoor. I am Teena Kapoor. I am Teena Kapoor. Each one of you will say your full name mentally. Imagine yourself wearing a pink colored long jacket standing on the outermost circle. Now invite all the physical troubles which you have right now in your life. Let's suppose you're going through some pain, any problem related to your physical body. Let them all come and fly like small stickers, and let them come and stick like stickers on this pink jacket that you are wearing. Now it is time to take off this jacket. And with taking off this jacket, you have to drop your surname, your social identity. Drop your surname and drop this jacket right on this circle and jump inwards to circle number 3. As you reach circle number 3, you visualize yourself wearing a yellow jacket. This circle number 3 represents your mental body. Now you have to invite your past memories. Let's suppose when you were 12 years of age, whatever image, whatever memory comes to your mind, your happy memories, your not so happy memories, your relationship with your siblings, your friends, your family, whatever incident comes to your mind, let it come. And also at this point, you have to invite the pressures of your daily life. Any projects you have to accomplish, any deadlines you have to meet at your place of work, any pressures, any stresses which you are going through mentally, invite them all and let them fly like small butterflies towards you and let them stick like stickers on this yellow jacket that you are wearing. The happy memories, the not so happy memories, the stresses, the anxieties, the pressures of daily life, everything is appearing like a small sticker and sticking on this yellow jacket. And now repeat your name thrice without your surname because the surname has been dropped at the previous circle. I am Teena. I am Teena. I am Teena. Drop this jacket and drop your name also on the third circle. Jump inwards, go to the circle, second one, number 2. Now visualize yourself wearing a white jacket. This circle represents your soul body. You are without a mind and without a body at this level. You are just a soul which is wearing a white jacket. You are not carrying your social identity. You are not carrying your name. It is simply I am. Now your soul is carrying some memories of your past lifetimes. Let them all come. You will not be able to see them, but let them fly like stickers and stick on this jacket. Invite the memories from the past lifetimes, let them come, fly towards you. Let them stick like stickers on this white jacket. Say I am 3 times. I am, I am, I am. Now simply drop this jacket. Even the soul body is shed. And jump to the innermost circle with no labels, no tags attached. No mind, no body, no soul. Imagine yourself to be a white light. No pressures of daily life, no physical pains, no past memories, nothing. You are free. You are just a white light, standing in the innermost circle. Now change this I am to aham, which is om. A, O, Ma, these 3 syllables are the terms from which the whole universe was originated. So you will chant Om with me 3 times, imagining yourself to be just a pure white light. You will chant mentally inside you. Om. 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 Stay in this presence of white light. No tensions, no worries, no body pains, no anxiety, no pressure, no relationships. Just a pure white light that is you. It's time to now come back and pick up all the respective bodies. So you jump to the second circle, pick up the white jacket. But what you find surprising is that this white jacket is now completely clean. It's free from all stickers. You have erased the past impressions. Jump to circle number 3, pick up the yellow jacket. That is also your mental body, free from all tensions, free from worries, clean jacket. And then jump to the outermost circle and wear your pink jacket over the white and the yellow ones. That is also completely free from all stickers. So though you have picked up your soul body, your mental body, your physical body back, you are feeling refreshed and rejuvenated and renewed completely. Now at this point, keep your right palm on your heart center and place your left palm over the right palm. Keeping your eyes closed, repeat these affirmations mentally. I am a powerful soul. I am a powerful soul. I have a healthy mind. I have a healthy mind. I have a strong body. I have a strong body. I love myself unconditionally. I have forgiven myself. I have forgiven others. I am thankful to myself that I have been able to visualize this quantum healing meditation and make my mind, body, and soul like a clean slate ready for a fresh start. I am thankful to the person who has taught me this self healing technique. I am a powerful soul. I am happy. I am healed. I am happy. I am healed. I am happy. I am healed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now rub your palms gently. Create some warmth in your hands. Place them on your eyelids and gently open your eyes. Now you can all share your experience as you are comfortable, and if you have any doubts, you can clear them. I hope you could visualize everything nicely.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So the forum is now open to questions. If you have any doubts or you want to clear something, you can ask. Anything related? How was your experience of the meditation?
That was great.
Okay.
Um, I want to ask, you said that we should change our daily routines and sort of throw new things at the brain to keep it
Mhm.
active. Um, some people who have anxiety, they find comfort in doing these repetitive daily tasks. What would you suggest for them? Like they cannot do this. So,
That's why I said if the depression is on a level, or let's say there is no depression. Generally, I am talking to healthy people like you, and I tell you to change your routine. You will easily do it because you understood. Now the other person has understood and he also wants to do it, but he is having some chemical imbalance in the brain. Okay, so you need to share certain mindfulness tools जैसे कि मैंने वो pineal gland exercise बताया. I'm sure देखो you have to be smart enough to be able to convince that person. If you are if that person is confiding in you, or he is close to you, or if you are concerned about him, then you have to be smart enough. You have to find ways to be able to convince him that okay chalo let's do this exercise, I will also do with you, like that. और एक पार्टिसिपेटिव ढंग से आप एक कुछ नया एक्टिविटी उनके सामने लाइए जिसमें कि यू आर ऑल्सो अ पार्ट ऑफ इट एंड मेक देम फील इंटरेस्टेड. But there are certain level of depressions which are beyond that level, and that person will completely not listen to you. Then you have to seek medical help. That is what I told in the beginning. Because as the chemical balance will be neutralized, he will start listening. He will start absorbing the positive things. Unfortunately, depression forms a negative energetic wall around that person, which does not let anything positive enter his aura. Okay? So we have to break that wall. एंड वी हैव तभी मैंने कहा कि वो टैबू या वो हेसिटेशन मत रखिए मेडिसिन की. इफ मेडिसिन इज नीडेड प्लीज टेक इट. ओके, बट डू कंसल्ट द राइट साइकियाट्रिस्ट.
no, I mean just specifically the like usually people who are depressed, they also have a lot of anxiety to go with it. There. And then these people find comfort in the little things that they do, like visiting the same park every day or doing the same things every day. So, in what manner would you suggest bringing a change to them? Like one of the points was that you change your daily routines, but to people who need this daily routines, who need it as some sort of like.
But yeah, no, let them carry on with the daily routine. We see gradual change will come. Change will not come overnight. But as I said, make them participate in the certain exercises. Of course, you can make them do now. Let them carry on with their monotonous routine. That's fine. But gradually that change will come. And if they need help, kindly provide it to them.
Okay, so we wait for them to get to a point where they do not need to depend on these anymore.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Change will come. Change will come. As I said, 21 days for anyone.
Okay.
So be patient for the first 3 weeks. If you are introducing, just introduce one thing to them. Don't confuse them. Introduce one thing to them. Okay. Let's suppose okay चलो ये meditation सुनते हैं या mind relaxing music ही चला लेते हैं. कुछ नया उनके रूटीन में आपको ऐड करना पड़ेगा. See, that is why we have gathered here, na, so that we can help others. Okay. I hope that answers your query.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, mom. My name is Vishal, and I have a doubt. I'm a positive person and I think positive in a day, but sometimes it happens with me like I don't do something and it gives a sudden pressure to my brain to do something, and I feel stress about it, and I can't do anything at that point of time, and I feel really bad about myself, and which gives me extra stress. And whenever I go to bed to sleep, I feel like that I didn't did something today, and I was really bad because I didn't did anything. So it gives me extra pressure, extra loads, and it disrupts my mental health. So what should I do to overcome this?
तो मैंने आपको बोला पॉजिटिव अफर्मेशंस. पॉजिटिव अफर्मेशंस जब आप लिखेंगे, सो व्हाट आर यू डूइंग? यू आर एक्चुअली स्पेंडिंग सम टाइम गिविंग योर टाइम एंड एनर्जी टू थिंकिंग पॉजिटिव. ओके. सो TWA इज द फॉर्मूला टू रिमेंबर. सिर्फ पॉजिटिव थॉट से काम नहीं चलता है, उसको पॉजिटिव वर्ड्स और एक्शन से सपोर्ट करना पड़ता है. And I am glad that you are recognizing this tendency, because this is in itself is a big thing. At least you know that this problem is there. Secondly, I am not a doctor, but I will tell you one thing. Ashwagandhadi or ashwagandha is a herb which boosts your mental power. So, of course, but consult a physician, consult a doctor. This is an Ayurvedic herb which has actually no side effects. But कई बार रूटीन में इसको खाने से आप एक ग्रेजुअल चेंज देखोगे अपनी फोकस में, अलर्टनेस में, कंसंट्रेशन में और इनफैक्ट हैप्पीनेस में बहुत फर्क पड़ता है. So you can take these supportive supplements also, but of course ask somebody before starting it. Okay? And positive affirmations जरूर, चाहे बोलो चाहे लिखो, but give some energy to it. I hope
Okay,
you're okay.
thank you.
Ma'am, my question is, as you also said, when we do something, we get sometimes that anxiety, and our stomach also get upset at certain
हाँ
times.
जी, हाँ जी.
Yeah. What is the basic thing that we can do to prevent that anxiety, like to lessen that anxiety
ये
by
जो
the
अपने हाँ
different
ये
efforts?
सारे जो टूल्स और टेक्निक्स थे ये इसी के लिए तो शेयर किए.
On
अगर
the on the on the spot, like I have to give a very crucial interview, and I am just freaking out. So,
हाँ
what is the thing that I
yes,
can do at that moment?
I'm coming to that. If you know that you have to go for an interview today, okay, देखो मैंने कहा change will not come overnight, but if you follow this routine, let's suppose आपने pineal gland exercise और अपना लेफ्ट राइट बैलेंस करके चल रहे हो, और बहुत से आपको मेथड्स मिलेंगे. इफ़ यू गो टू आजकल नेट पे बहुत इन्फो अवेलेबल है. आई हैव जस्ट गिवन यू अ हिंट. ओके, यू नो हाउ टू बैलेंस योर लेफ्ट एंड राइट ब्रेन्स. जब आप उसको एक रूटीन बनाते हो, 21 डेज हो जाते हैं, 30 डेज हो जाते हैं, आप ग्रेजुअली देखोगे आपकी एंजाइटी अपने आप ही कम हो गई. देन यू आर हैंडलिंग दिस काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशंस विद मच मोर कॉन्फिडेंस. ओके. अब एक बार एकदम से इंटरव्यू से पहले करने से कोई जादू नहीं होगा. रूटीन बनाना है. दैट्स व्हाट. अगर आपने
Routine.
उसको रूटीन बना लिया, आपका सिस्टम अडेप्ट कर जाएगा. एंड यू विल योरसेल्फ बी सरप्राइज्ड कि आई एम नॉट द सेम पर्सन. यार, आई यूज्ड टू गेट सो नर्वस, नाउ आई एम हैंडलिंग सो मच with things with so much confidence. Okay, no nervousness will happen because the brain has so much power. You don't know. I will just share one thing with you. The midbrain is the house of miracles. अनफॉर्चुनेटली उसके साथ जो उसका सराउंडिंग पार्ट होता है ना, प्री फ्रंटल कॉर्टेक्स कहते हैं उसको. सो लेट्स सपोज मिड ब्रेन में एक थॉट क्रिएट होता है, आई एम अ सक्सेसफुल पर्सन. और आई एम गोइंग टू बाय अ न्यू हाउस। थॉट अच्छा है। अभी प्री फ्रंटल कॉर्टेक्स ऑफ द ब्रेन जो हमारा खुद का ही ब्रेन है वो क्या कहता है, हाउ विल यू बाय इट, यू लैक द रिसोर्सेज, यू आर नॉट कैपेबल, ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता। वो वहीं पे उस मैनिफेस्टेशन को रोक दिया गया। किसने रोका, हमने खुद, हमारे अपने ब्रेन ने। सो मिड ब्रेन को आप एक्टिव करोगे। मिड ब्रेन को एक्टिव करने का तरीका मैंने आपको समझाया, एंड ऑफ कोर्स और बहुत सारे टूल्स हैं, मे बी सम अदर टाइम वी विल शेयर। If I get a chance to have another workshop with you, we will specifically keep a workshop for these tools only, because I know maximum people need them. Okay, so activate your mid brain, read more books, लेफ्ट और राइट बॉडी का एक्सरसाइज करना है। मैंने कहा ना, एक्सरसाइज जरूर करना है। एक्सरसाइज से आपका ब्रेन ऑटोमेटिकली एक्टिव हो। लर्न न्यू थिंग्स। जितना ज्यादा इस तरह की रूटीन में आप आएंगे, आप एंजाइटी को बहुत बेटर हैंडल कर पाएंगे। एक पॉइंट पे होगी ही नहीं। सी आई एम कंडक्टिंग दीज वर्कशॉप्स फॉर 8 years नाउ। तो आप क्या सोचते हो कि जब 8 साल पहले मैंने किया था तो क्या वो आज वाला कॉन्फिडेंस होगा मुझ में? नो, आई वॉज ट्रेम्पलिंग दैट टाइम। So, but now it is routine for me, no anxiety. So get into the habit of doing things for yourself. Take some time. Okay,
Okay, thank you, ma'am. And it was a really great session, I would say. That
thank you.
meditation cycle, that quantum meditation, it was really amazing.
And there are I must add here, I have a YouTube channel called Shiva Shakti 1111 by Teena Kapoor. So if you will type this, all my videos will open, and please subscribe to my channel because there is a lot of information there. छोटे छोटे मैंने 3-4 मिनट के बस वीडियोस बनाए हुए हैं। कभी भी आप सुबह सुनिए, रात को सोने से पहले। आई थिंक इट विल be very useful. So kindly go to that channel. Akash, you can share the link also here in the chat box. I'm sharing with you. So any other doubts,
One
questions?
last question from my side is that you told us about breaking the bad habits and sticking towards new good habits. So how can we penetrate that? How can we start new habits? Like it's really difficult for us to start to initiate, and we break ourselves in the midway. Like you said, you should be doing it for 21 days, but we're not able to conquer that because our brain says it is enough for us. Let's go back. And I myself relate to this a lot. So I break myself, like I follow this for 15 days and then I break myself like it's over, man, let's do something else. So how can we overcome this?
जब आप, ये मैं बार बार यही बात कर रही हूँ, whenever you are practicing yoga or you're practicing meditation, okay, regularly, and you are practicing the correct tools, correct techniques, I can assure you, you will not go back. And if needed, do take that supplement, that herb supplement which I told you, because मेरे को मालूम है वापस जाने की टेंडेंसी होती है, बट एक रूटीन जब बन जाता है तो नहीं होगी, क्योंकि करेक्ट रूटीन होना चाहिए। आपने इस इंटेंशन से नहीं करना कि मैं एक नया रूटीन बना रहा हूँ और मैंने उसको फॉलो करना है। आप उस बात को छोड़ दो, लेट्स ड्रॉप इट। आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू, जनरली फॉलो some breath work, some meditation, and with no expectations. Okay, let's start from the basic root level. चलो हम ऐसा करते हैं, हम खुद से ज़्यादा एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं रखते। ओके, लेट्स ड्रॉप कि मेरे को ये 21 दिन करना है, लेट्स ड्रॉप। आई, एज आई टोल्ड यू इन द मेडिटेशन ऑल्सो, आई फॉरगिव माई सेल्फ, आई एक्सेप्ट माई सेल्फ अनकंडीशनली, आई लव माई सेल्फ। हम सिर्फ सेल्फ लव से बिगनिंग करते हैं। चलो ठीक है, जितना हो जाएगा कर लेता हूँ या कर लेती हूँ, ठीक है, स्टार्ट करता हूँ। एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं रखते। स्टार्ट क्या करना है, ऐसा नहीं सोच के करना कि कुछ नई चीज़ कर रहे हैं। क्या करना है, 5 मिनट बीच ध्यान करेंगे, 5 मिनट पाइनल ग्लैंड एक्सरसाइज करते हैं, एंड देन आई विल गो एंड फॉलो माई ओन रूटीन। आप इतना ही करो, 1-2-4 मिनट। चलो मैं 5 टाइम्स सिर्फ अफर्मेशंस लिख लेता हूँ। मैम ने तो 3-6-9 बोला था, बहुत ज़्यादा है, चलो 5 टाइम्स ही लिख लेता हूँ। आप कुछ स्टार्ट तो करो, आप देखोगे कि ग्रेजुअली ब्रेन में चेंज आएगा। हमारा पर्पस क्या है, ब्रेन ओवरनाइट चेंज नहीं होता, न्यू न्यूरॉन्स बनाने का पर्पस है हमारा। हम इस इंटेंशन से, इस पर्पस से ना करें कि हम कुछ नया करने जा रहे हैं। हम जनरली करें कि ओके आई एम एक्सरसाइजिंग, ओके आई एम एक्सरसाइजिंग माई बॉडी, automatically the brain will get active. Fine, I hope that answers your query.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for it.
Ma'am, I have a
Ma'am, how
question.
to be more decisive?
Okay.
Sorry,
Ma'am, how can we be more decisive?
how can we be more decisive? आप
Yes, ma'am.
आप अब फिर मैं तो आपको मंत्र बता सकती हूँ, मंत्र जाप करोगे, उससे डिसीजिव एबिलिटीज बहुत बढ़ जाती हैं, करोगे? if you if you strengthen your moon, there is a mantra. See, Sanskrit is a very powerful language. Om Som Somaya Namaha. इसको आप एक पॉजिटिव अफर्मेशन की तरह लिख के आप सामने इसको अपनी वॉल पे कहीं लगा लीजिए और फुल मून मेडिटेशन करिए. Full moon meditation is there on my channel also, and otherwise also you will find it. Full moon meditation gives you these good decision making abilities. You have to believe in certain things to be able to achieve them. Okay, so whatever, अभी जैसे कि जब हम लोग मैथ्स पढ़ते थे तो हम पहले क्या, एक वो अरिथमेटिक में इस तरह का क्वेश्चन आता था ना, प्रूव ए इज इक्वल टू बी, ऐसा कुछ होता था ना, प्रूव दैट ए इज इक्वल टू बी. सो हाउ डिड वी स्टार्ट? लेट अस अज्यूम दैट ए इज इक्वल टू बी एंड देन देयर इज अ सीरीज ऑफ स्टेप्स एंड देन हेंस प्रूव ए इज इक्वल टू बी. ऐसे ही करते थे ना. सो सिमिलरली लेट अस अज्यूम दैट दिस वर्क्स, let's try it. And when it will be proved, you have to believe your own results. You don't have to believe what I say. मेरा काम आपको बताने का है, मैंने बता दिया. If you will follow the routine, आप खुद यकीन करेंगे अपने results पे. And the results are magnificent, I can tell you. Or another affirmation, I have good decision making ability. Read it or write it or stick to your wall. Simple way of doing it. I am a decisive person. Say this to yourself. Train your subconscious. I am a decisive person. I take good and right decisions. I am at the right place at the right time. ठीक है ना? कुछ भी जो आपको सूट करता है वो आप अपने लिए, मैंने कहा अपनी सेल्फ पावर को बढ़ाना है. आपने आपने अपने माइंड को खुद, सबकॉन्शियस को खुद ट्रेन करना है. आई होप इट्स क्लियर.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have a question.
यस.
So basically, you talked about the 369 technique. So manifestation technique. So does it work on our wants, like our several wants that are not our necessities, but like we want to achieve them in some way. So like, does that 369 manifestation technique work on those wants as well?
Yeah, see, gradually, basically what happens is that if you are adopting any manifestation technique, one thing to remember is that it has to be beneficial to you and it has to be beneficial to society. Okay? Whatever you ask for from the universe, you have to give back to the universe also. Na? Always remember that. So, is it something which will benefit people at large? Is it something which will fulfill your soul's purpose? है ना? अब लेट्स सपोज कि किसी में कॉन्फिडेंस कम है और वो चाहता है कि मैं ग्रुप सेशंस लूँ, लेकिन अभी उतनी एबिलिटी नहीं है उसमें. ग्रेजुअली ही विल गेन, बट वो मांग रहा है, वो मैनिफेस्ट करना चाहता है. कॉन्फिडेंस थोड़ा कम है बट वो करना चाहता है. बट एक्चुअली वो क्या मांग रहा है कि मैं अपनी नॉलेज शेयर करूँ, तो बहुत अच्छा कॉज है, उसको मिलेगा. गॉट इट ना? सो इफ इट इज बेनिफिटिंग others at large, of course you are mature enough to know that your wants should not harm anyone. ये तो पता ही है हम लोगों को. सो डेफिनेटली क्यों नहीं मिलेगा अगर आप उसको एनर्जी दोगे. ओके गाइस.
Ma'am, I have one question.
यस.
Can we manifest a specific person?
यस यू कैन. आप I have but again that specific person should also have feelings for you, and if you don't get that person, believe that it was right for you, because universe will not give you what you want, it will give you what you need. Okay? And sometimes we may believe that somebody is perfect for us, but that person is taken away from us and is replaced by somebody better. Okay? So whenever you ask for someone specific, I am not telling you not to do it. Please go ahead and do it, definitely, but keep one thing in mind: surrender to the universe. कि मुझे मिल जाए तो भी ठीक है, नहीं मिले तो भी I am good. You have to love yourself first, and then that person will arrive who will love you for who you are. Okay? Do not chase, always attract. Do not chase, always attract. Fine? And there is a meditation to manifest a soulmate. मैंने वो record की हुई है. It is in my voice and it's on my channel. Shiva Shakti 1111 by Teena Kapoor, Tina.
Yeah, I have shared the link.
Yeah, so you can see that recording, you can listen to it. But again, whatever you ask for from the universe, whether it's a specific person or any other thing, please surrender. Don't rush after कि मुझे ये रिजल्ट चाहिए ही चाहिए. आपने अपनी विश करी और आपने उसको रिलीज कर दिया यूनिवर्स में. एंड यू शुड बी फुल ऑफ ग्रेटिट्यूड, यू शुड बी ग्रेटफुल कि मिल जाए तो भी ठीक है, नहीं मिले तो फिर शायद मेरे लिए ठीक नहीं था, मुझे वो मिलेगा जो मेरे लिए बेस्ट है. ओके?
And how can we improve our consistency? Like if we make a study routine, but after few days we become so demotivated and become inconsistent.
वो आपको उसके लिए माइंडफुलनेस प्रैक्टिसेस फॉलो करनी पड़ेंगी. एज आई टोल्ड यू, you will have to follow certain tools, specific exercises which activate your brain to a limit that it doesn't get bored. I have seen people who have grown so much in life कि वो हर टॉपिक पे बोल सकते हैं, हर चीज में उनका माइंड एक्टिव है, हर चीज में इंटरेस्ट आ जाता है उनको, कुछ भी बोरिंग नहीं लगता. तो वो कब होता है? जब उन्होंने खुद पे काम किया होता है. दैट इनर वर्क इज अ मस्ट. So follow certain spiritual tools, follow yoga, follow meditation. It will give you that mental power. It will happen. Okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
At the end of the session, I would request everybody to please switch on their cameras so we can click a group photo together. So please switch it on.
It's done.
We at NOOR.
Waiting for a phone.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So here I'm taking the screenshot. Smile, please. Done. Thank you. Yes, Sanya, go ahead.
Thank you.
So we at NOOR would like to extend our heartwarming gratitude to ma'am for having such an insightful and amazing session with us. And thank you so much to all the attendees also. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was a pleasure.
Thank
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Looking forward to more sessions with you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah,
Thank
more
you.
offline
Ma'am.
sessions.
You've been amazing and very receptive audience. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, bye.